Hey everybody, how are you? It's your fellow Van Kooten, the corporate mixologist for Be Our Guest. Today I'm going to show you one of the drinks from the 2012 fall rollout. This is called a Hard Fall. The reason for this is it is a fall cocktail, but in the cocktail the component here is hard cider. I'm using Original Sin. I know a couple of the properties have different ones. This is one that I favor because it's not as sweet as most. An apple vodka of your choosing. Van Gogh would be perfect. I have Stoli apple here. Simple syrup, cranberry juice, and then Sprite. Obviously that's in the gun. And in your shaker, what you want to do, and I'm using my hands here, but make sure that you guys use picks or you have gloves on and you do this. Just take one apple. You can go ahead and have them cut up already, but they should look in slices like that. What you want to do is just leave that in your shaker and then just give it a quick muddle. You're just releasing the juices out of it. You're not really beating the apple up much. So once that's done, we're going to go ahead and put 2 ounces of the vodka in here. Now this is going to be a rolled cocktail. And by rolled, I mean you're not shaking it profusely 20 times. You're just going to give it a nice toss back and forth because there is carbonation here and you do not want it exploding in your face or going all over the bar and getting on a guest. So this is 3 ounces of the hard cider. We're going to go with an ounce of cranberry juice. This really will lend a color to it. A ½ ounce of simple syrup for the sweetness. Or rather, that's a ¼ ounce. And then a quarter ounce of simple, and then a ½ ounce of Sprite. That's to the cocktail. The other thing that you might notice in this is I have Granny Smith apples that I'm using here. As you can see in the glass that I've already pre-garnished, this is what you should do before you make the cocktail. There's an apple slice on the bottom, and then an apple slice just kind of tucked into the ice on top. And like I said, these are Granny Smith apples, but as we go forward, because these are what I have in-house here, we want to use Red Delicious, Gala apples, or something along the lines that are red. So just give it a good roll. You can roll like this. Again, you can see that it's coming out the bottom a little bit because it is carbonated, so it's kind of just going to force its way around. So you don't want to get too crazy with this. And then simply strain over fresh ice. And you can see this. There's this really cool effect where there's nothing on the bottom of the glass here. Sometimes it won't always happen like that. The apple slice will fit perfectly on the bottom, but it just lends to another effect to the cocktail, another aesthetic. It'll slowly make its way down there. But essentially, this is what the cocktail looks like. That's the Hard Fall.